episode 1030 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burnett, Apartment Hackers. My mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. So wanted to speak really quickly today about something that happened in Indianapolis when I was traveling last week. We were doing a closing inspection, and we were talking to a maintenance supervisor, and the maintenance supervisor was comparing and contrasting their property management experience from one manager to another. And this post is not to discount the efforts of any one person, but it is rather to highlight the experience and the perception from the maintenance supervisor's perspective. And so he said of the property manager that was sitting right in front of him that he really, in the beginning, didn't appreciate her assertive, aggressive approach to property management. But over time, he learned to appreciate the structure and the disciplines that she brought about with her assertive personality and her assertive approach to property management. So he learned that the difference between a property manager that doesn't really, or has very loose disciplines and loose process and loose accountability, loose responsibility, that experience versus the one where there is a very defined outcome backed up with very defined processes, backed up with very defined disciplines that happen on a daily basis, a little bit at a time. He learned that property management is a whole lot easier in that scenario than it is where you have a lot of loose structure, a lot of loose disciplines, a lot of loose accountability. And so my encouragement to you today is this. The hardest work you'll ever do in property management is instilling the disciplines and I kid you not, some of them are the most boring disciplines ever, right? Boring disciplines. But if you install those disciplines and you stay true to those disciplines and you are assertive about making sure that they happen on a daily basis or a minute-by-minute basis or a weekly basis or a monthly basis, whatever the cadence is, if you make sure that you do those things that are germane and effective at producing outcomes in the multifamily space, you will have a wonderful, amazing, celebratory experience in the multifamily space. But it all comes down to discipline, routine, and staying true to it. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.